Hello, my lovelies. This is Tera from Tera's Tarot and My Artsy Mind. I am in Crescent City at the end of a canal, which you can see in the background. And let's see, if I move this way, you guys, I'll go slow. You can see Ferda. There's Ferda. I was going to do a quick poll this morning for you all. It's about 7 days to the end of the year, and I wanted to remind everybody that I am having that mini tarot reading marathon the last Saturday, the December 28th of the year, so that if anybody wants to get a little insight on their past year or what's to come, give a holler. You can DM me if you know me. You got my number. Text message me, call me. That would be great. Yeah, just give a holler and then hang out for a little bit and let's see what cards come up for today. Okay, I just needed to change position a little bit. We're going to do a little clearing of the energy. A little cleansing here of the deck. I'll apologize in advance. The lighting is not the best just because I am outside and there's a lot of trees and the sun is moving pretty quickly around these trees. But we're going to do the best we can. Why not? Right now I'm working with what I got, traveling. Oh, I got a brand new deck that I've been playing with for the last few weeks. I absolutely love it. The artwork is an artist that I discovered when I was in Scotland back in, was it 2022? Yeah. And then I just found this deck of cards, last month in Rochester at a metaphysical shop. I was just floored. I was so happy to find them. All right, so let's talk about what I'm going to pull for today. We got 7 days to the end of the year. This is going to be a general reading. Just let's go for a general vibe for this last week of the year. So some people this will resonate with, and if it does resonate with you, please, by all means, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear what resonated with you. That would be fantastic. All right, so let's draw. I love a 3-card draw, and I always do them face up right off the bat. We got one upside down. Excellent. Let's see, we've got the King of Pentacles reversed, the King of Charms, the 3 of Wands, Fortune and Favor, and the 5 of Swords, the Vanquished. Oh, let me just go grab because this is still a new deck, I'm still getting used to what the interpretation is by the artist and the author, but we'll also go by just my intuition on a lot of this stuff. So, King of Pentacles, look at that, we got 3 of the suits in there. Interesting. And with the King of Charms, the King of Pentacles being reversed, that might be a warning. Someone's charming. Be cautious of their intentions, their motives, or maybe if you're being charming with somebody, maybe you need to check your motives. Why is it? Let's see, the 3 of Wands, Fortune and Favor, ending the year. That's not a bad sign there. And then the 5 of Swords, the Vanquished. Let's see, that one. Kind of getting a feel that somebody is trying to protect themselves from getting hurt. And there might be some collateral damage that doesn't necessarily have to be. But let's see what happens as I get reading this. Let's check out the King of Pentacles first. And we'll go from there. So I will read to you guys what the book says. They do a great job putting this all out. The key words for this one is wealth, prosperity, leadership, strength. And in the reversed position, this king can lead toward excess and stubbornness. if you think of the shadow aspects of Taurus. It is an earth-grounded card, so watch out for overindulgence, overspending, or a tendency not to listen and bulldoze over other people's ideas. It may be time to curb spending or consumption and become more relaxed about your controlling aspects. At his root, this king is kind and generous without being domineering. So I'm still getting the idea of really leaning into that charming part of it. So be aware in this last week of either yourself or somebody else pushing the charm. Check your motives and maybe ask them what their motives are. The Three of Wands, the fire suit. Yeah, the Three of Wands, expansion, opportunities, and action. And she's in the upright. So we've got, you are heading into a new phase of self-development. Ooh, so we're ending the year starting something new. You may be adding to your skill set and seeking out new paths to explore. To do this, you may need to push yourself out of your comfort zone and try new things. The time is right to study and explore your interests further. The pathways are open to assure your success in everything you undertake. Be mindful to stay curious, grounded, and in gratitude. Well, I don't know about you guys, but that one is definitely speaking to me. I've been diving deep into learning some new skills myself and having to push myself out of my comfort zone in order to do that. Doing this reading now outside like I'm doing is one of those things. Wow, it's a good one. All right, let's look at the Five of Swords, the Vanquished. Five of Swords. So the key words: standoff, stalemate, conflict, disagreements, competition, and battle of wills. So upright, the message is a tussle for power is indicated in some way. You may have recently won an argument or had a promotion or recognition that someone doesn't feel deserved. Perhaps you are overly competitive or even aggressive. Maybe you cheated or manipulated events. In any case, it feels like you won at a cost and may have lost ground in other ways you have not yet considered. A stalemate has been reached, and you could try to make amends or apologize if you think your victory was at the expense of others. It's not too late to do that or accept that differing opinions remain unresolved. So I'm going to continue with, I like the reading. The reading definitely goes along with what I was feeling when I saw that. I feel like there was a conflict and a choice was made, and there's some collateral damage with a relationship that will have to become a choice whether you follow through on trying to fix that or not. But I definitely see that with somebody who's watching. Excellent. If you guys have any questions or comments about what the reading was today or what these cards are, here, let me show you real quick. Here's the book. Yeah, Universal Folk Tarot by Anita Inverarity. Beautiful artwork. But thank you so much for being here. This is Tera from Tera's Tarot. Peace out, my friends.